Hi everybody, how are you guys doing today? We're actually going to talk the dividend, right? So sorry about yesterday, my god. I'm embarrassed on that fucking stream last night, so we're going to actually get into this, break it down, actually have proper DD today. Actually we don't even need this right now. But we're actually going to get into some good stuff here. I'm going to explain the dividend, why it's a good thing for AMC, why it's a good thing for apes. I'm going to go ahead and talk about a lot of the FUD people are starting. I'm going to go ahead and talk about a lot of the dilution scares, the voting rights scares. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff here. I only have about 8 o'clock, till about 8 o'clock, but give me about 3 minutes, and like I said, we'll just go straight into it. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So once again, my friends, I apologize about yesterday. Give me 1 minute here. Alrighty, my friends. I apologize about that. Like I said, if you guys came before, I'm just getting this bong packed. One more second here, and then we'll get into this all. But we're going to break down the dividend, what it does, how it benefits AMC, us, clear up some FUD. And like I said, I just got to apologize one more time before I start about yesterday. So I honestly was ashamed about that shit. That was pathetic. I've never fucking been that bad. So anyone that wasted your time yesterday, I apologize one more time. Alrighty. Bong is packed. Let's go. Now, today I've been talking to Peter Hahn. I've been talking to a lot of people in the industry. Today I've been talking to a lot of apes that I know do a lot of DD that have been looking into this. I do apologize. Yesterday when I made that piece of trash video, I literally looked at it on the car ride home. I didn't do anything. It was pretty bad. It was literally Al from Boston type stuff. So, today I changed my name to Google PhD from Boston, AMC Bigums, in honor of how shitty that last stream was. Now, let's get back into this. So, the way that this works is, we're going to go about this dividend. You got an AMC dividend, and it's going to come in the new form of ape. So this is going to be a new ticker, as we all learned. Now, a lot of people, we're going to break into the first FUD. A lot of people saw the 001 cent, okay? And a lot of people are like, oh no, that's what it's going to be listed as on the New York Stock Exchange. And that is actually very incorrect. So that was actually the par value, which is the value of the bond. So it actually is not going to see, as you see, it has no connection to the market value share of the stock. So a lot of people were going about talking about how, oh, there was a penny there, it's only worth a penny, blah, 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 who cares? That is incorrect. Now, the way that this is going to work, or the way that I'm reading it, and the way that a lot of people that I know are interpreting this, could be wrong. If we are, somebody please correct me, but I don't think we're wrong on this time. The way that this is going to work is it's going to be just like Adam Aaron comes on here and says. So for each of your AMC shares, and I don't know why a lot of people, this should be, one of the most tweeted things. I honestly didn't even see it, and I need to tweet that out because this actually breaks it down kind of how this works. So it's going to be kind of like a 2-to-1 stock split. Now, if he says, logic says the share price will fall, and I'm going to explain to you why the share price will fall in a second. So basically, but your value will be the sum of one share plus one ape. Different, but similar to a 2-to-1 stock split of a common share. So, what's going to happen is if you actually look at the New York Stock Exchange, they have rules here. Now, certain people be like, how do companies get, because, you know, I said earlier today that it's going to be a $4 minimum for them to start trading on the New York Stock Exchange. And a lot of people are like, well, I've seen stuff come before 3 or 2 or, you know, or lower than that. And if you guys actually look here, how are you doing, Barney? Thank you for that. Appreciate that, my friend. If you guys actually look here, it says that there's a minimum of $4 to be listed on there. But you can also do it at $3 if your company meets a requirement on the net equity standards. And you can even do it for $2 if you meet those listing standards. So you can do it for less. I don't think these AMC things meet these standards for $2 or $3. So I believe it's going to be a $4 share right off the bat. Maybe it will be listed as 2. Let's just use 2 for the sake of this video. Now, what's going to happen here then is AMC, as Adam Aron says, the price will fall. And as you can see here, Peter Hahn has explained this to me as well. So let's say AMC issues the dividend, and at the time the stock's at $24, okay? To get to that $4 or whatever it is, we don't necessarily know the details yet. Nobody knows what it's going to be listed as, but I'm just going to guess it's anywhere between, like we just went over, $2 to $4. Now, there's a lot of stuff people are missing about when they get into this dividend, and it's spreading a lot of FUD and fear on people when it comes to voting rights that we'll get into in a second, because one of the things that people see or take a super interest in inside of this is actually going to be these voting rights, because each one of these actually has voting rights to increase authorized common shares. The only thing that I got right in my video last night, was this. Like I said, I'm going to apologize for that video throughout this because, like I said, that was fucking embarrassing. That was an embarrassing stream last night, and I do apologize. Like, that was embarrassing. Now, if you go back over here, so you're going to have APE. Let's say APE is issued, okay? Now, APE's issued, let's pretend at $2. AMC's share will naturally drop, as Peter Hahn's explaining here. So if AMC was worth, he obviously mixed this up a little bit, but if AMC is actually worth $1,000, pretend, and all of a sudden APE's issued, because you're going to have to back that value up going into the New York Stock Exchange, because a lot of people know it's not a coin. I know it's not a coin, but this has nothing to do with the coin right now, what we're going over. So, like he's saying, and just like he's saying, it's kind of like a stock split, and how he's saying this is going to add the value. So, like I said, break down Adam Aron's tweet here. So if you do that, you're going to have, just like think of the BBIG, that type of situation. Now, if you have the $2, let's say it comes out at $2 on the stock exchange to $4, whatever it's going to be, you're going to have brokers and you're going to have shorts that need to get these, buy these at the stock of APE. The price of APE stock should rise. Now, one of the things that you guys should read here, if you go onto the AMC newsroom thing, they continuously talk about this dividend and what it's going to do here. Is this actually talks about this is going to be the single biggest action we take in 2022 to fundamentally strengthen AMC for the long term. This is going to give us currency that can be used in the future to strengthen our balance sheet and all of these things. So the way I looked at this is kind of like a dividend IPO in a sense, because you're making the new ticker. Now, when it comes to these voting rights, I want everyone just to put this to rest a little bit and calm everybody down, because like I said, this seems to be the number one concern with everybody. Adam Aron is giving us all of these shares right off the bat. Retail owns the float, okay? So if retail already owns the float of AMC, and I know we don't have these people out there, well, they don't own the float, they own blah, 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 whatever. We own the majority percentage of AMC, okay? So retail owns AMC, which instantly means, because it's going to us, okay? It's going to shareholders of AMC. That means APEs and retail will now instantly own APE. We're going to own control of APE. We now own the control rights in AMC, and we now own the control rights in fucking APE. Right off the bat, okay? So, retail now owns control rights. Now, voting rights, control rights, whatever you want to call it. Now, if you look over here in this file, we're going to break into this. So, before I even get into that for 1 second. So, Adam Aron can offer an additional $5.4 billion. This is where everybody talks about dilution and all these things, and we will get into this. Okay? So, he has the ability to offer $4.5 billion more APE. So, a lot of people are saying because of this giant number and because of this thing, you're going to have inst take voting rights over, okay? And then they're going to take all these voting rights, and everyone's like, now after this, they're going to go ahead and fucking vote to convert it, cover their shorts, pay nothing, and we all just got fucked. And that's everybody's theory that the spread, the fund that's going around. Well, like I said, we already own the majority of AMC. We already own the majority of APE. One thing everybody seems to be missing out. Let's say that Adam Aron does an offer of APE, okay, to raise capital, as he talks about inside of this. As this can raise capital to pay down debt. Let's say he wants to start paying down debt, okay? What he can do is offer APE, but what everybody seems to be missing out, and this is what is super fucking annoying with all the FUD spreaders. When he offers that, he can offer it to fucking retail. And let me tell you something. You had how many people, think about this, how many people were like, if AMC sold an AMC coin and they used that to pay off their debt, I would buy that AMC coin. Okay? But, I don't need to write that. Let's just say pay off debt, okay? So, why the living fuck does everybody act like if Adam Aron doesn't offer for APE, retail won't buy the fuck out of it? I will. I know every single one of you guys will. I know when the initial offering comes out, apes aren't going to sell their fucking APE. You're not going to sell your APE share. Why the fuck would you? We're not going to sell our dividends. There's no point to it. Because in the end of the day, it was attached to our fucking $4 that came from our AMC price. So you're not going to go, all right, well, fucking, I need to make these $2 per my fucking, maybe, I guess, if you really fucking want to. But most AMC apes aren't going to go, I'm going to risk the fucking movement to help these douchebags out for a couple bucks here or there. We're going to hold our shit. That's the whole purpose of the fucking movement, is to buy and hold. So we're not going to sell our APE. So if Adam Aron offers more APE, we're going to keep buying APE. And guess what, you guys? We will always own control rights. Why? Because they need to buy more APE than we have AMC, more of AMC than we have than them, and we have more of APE than them. So if we continuously buy APE, guess what? APE is going to get expensive. You're going to have APE price, okay? You'll have the price of APE. Could be about 13 bucks, 14 bucks, something around there, okay? No options chain. Now, I know people are going to talk about shorts, and we will get into that in a minute, okay? I'm just showing you guys the benefits. We'll get into everything. And, I don't like to just, this is the great, blah, blah, blah. Now, when we're all getting into this bidding war, we're buying apes, we're doing this shit with these offerings, right away, you should have brokers and shorts buying either AMC to get this, or before, which is why I think you are seeing AMC's price raising. So they're worrying about this dividend as well. Now, on top of that, when this gets issued, like I said, there's no reason for apes to sell. So I don't really see this control right that everybody's freaking out about, because we already have so much of a majority and we're going to buy. The fact that everybody says retail can't buy is what is blowing my fucking mind. Now, pretend ape is at $13 to $14, okay? We know in his war chest. Now, let's explain this to everybody, because this is what blows my mind, okay? Now, Adam Aron, dude, I really hate when this fucking program. There we go. Okay. So he knows apes won't allow an offering, okay, of AMC. We're not gonna. And he needs to raise capital. He's not gonna sit there, and this is the best way, you guys, for businesses to raise capital. IPOs, selling shares, they can make millions, billions even, okay? Now, If Adam Aron has 4.5 billion of these apes available, it's trading at $13, $14. What he can now do is issue, I don't know, whatever he wants. Now, here's something I want everybody to realize. Everybody's like, well, we got to vote on this. We got to vote on him to issue more of these fucking... No, you don't. We do not have to vote on it. Just so I don't lose this thing. Here, I'll just... If you guys look, here it is. I'll go ahead and post this for everybody here. Here's the filing. Now, authorized but unissued shares, authorized but unissued shares of common stock and preferred stock are available for future instances without stockholder approval. So, when it does get to a certain number, Adam Aron can just issue fucking these things. That's not a bad thing. So everybody was like, oh my god, relax. If it's trading at $13, $14, let's just to make math easy instead of fucking breaking this down. All right, pretend it's trading at $10 suddenly, okay? Adam Aron can suddenly go, all right, fuck it, I want to issue 500 million. He can do 200 million. He does 200 million at $10. Boom, you got $2 billion. That's going to be able to pay down debt, strengthen their balance sheet. Right, shit ton of equity just raised. It will lower their, like I said, this is a big thing for AMC. Now, me and you are all the ones buying this. Everybody wanted an AMC coin type thing so we could help pay off debt. This is this. Like I said, this is not going to be he's going to offer this instead of doing stock offerings. Apes won't allow offering on AMC. So he's going to do offerings to raise capital because they still need a lot of money, you guys. AMC still needs a lot of cash. Like I said, everybody's sitting there talking like it doesn't matter about their fundamentals. Their fundamentals matter a shit ton. So this is a way of doing an offering for Ape. And what this does not dilute your fucking AMC stock. Okay? It does not dilute it. Everyone whining and bitching about fucking control rights. We already own majority control rights in AMC, and right off the initial gate, we own all the majority control rights of Apes. Apes would need to be selling our fucking shit at a rate that we know nobody's going to sell it at. They're not going to get control rights. In each offering, you know every fucking dude is going to be off buying fucking Ape the second it offers. All the YouTubers are going to be putting on their Ape stock fucking, oh, I'm buying this, I'm buying this. It's going to be like fucking Christmas to Apes all over again. So retail is going to buy up all the the fucking offers for Ape. Which will make it so we will always control rights. Now, as we were going with the initial $2 to $4, what this is going to do is as you're doing these offerings for Ape, you're now raising, like I said, potentially billions of dollars. You have a brand new, massive, a huge fucking war chest. This is something that could pay debt off if it got to a certain point. Like I said, this is a massive, suddenly fucking war chest in Adam Aron's at his disposal because it's a way for retail to pay their debt off. And then, this is my point to everybody, because everyone goes, well, why the fuck would retail just pay their debt off? Think about it this way. Let's say Adam Aron sells, fuck, I don't even give a shit. Let's do a huge number. Let's do a huge fucking number. Let's say he does 4 billion fucking Ape. Okay? No, not that much, because I don't think retail is going to ever buy 4 billion. Let's say, I don't know, whatever you think the top retail number is. Let's say Adam Aron does the top number. Retail will buy a vape, okay? And it's like fucking... Let's say we end up buying, I don't know, obviously we ate up 513 million shares of AMC pretty fucking quick. It's going to be like buying it all over again. We could eat up easily billions of shares, to be honest. We did 3.5 to 4. I don't know why I didn't think we could. We easily could. We already have with AMC. Now, let's pretend he sells all of this, okay? and retail owns the majority. If he sold that much fucking ape, think of how much money that is for AMC. You're talking AMC probably has what, a 10 fucking billion? Let's go anywhere from, I don't know, 8 to 10 billion from pushing all of that out. Okay? Now, AMC stock is worth a shit ton. Now, he's not going to do this much, but what we can do now to start to get our value back, because what this is going to do is make AMC's price skyrocket, because now AMC is debt-free. They already have like 1.4 billion. Now you're giving them an additional, what, 3 to fucking 5 billion? And now they have 6 billion in money just chilling in the fucking bank. They didn't dilute the stock. Now, what we can do is start converting over ape. We can vote to convert a certain amount of ape, because Adam Aron, a thing that most people also are not saying. Adam Aron, everyone's, oh, he's out to get you, blah, blah, blah. Adam Aron is not going to he has the ability to propose or not propose things on these voting ballots. He doesn't have to vote shit. If somehow institutions gain control rights, he just doesn't need to put it on the fucking ballot. It's that simple. A lot of people fucking hate, like I said, they look for the smallest fucking things, dude. And like I said, you guys, anyone that watched me live last night, again, I apologize. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like I said, I slept for like 4 hours and then worked for about 16. So anyone that watched last night, again, so fucking sorry about that. That was truly pathetic on my part. And I am very, honest to God, ashamed of that yesterday. It was fucking sad. Like, made Al from Boston look good, dude. But anyways, back to this. So, you're right. Now, after, let's say we all go, all right, let's say we say convert, I don't know, 400 million ape to AMC. What now can happen, since AMC has these billions of dollars, AMC could start doing stock buybacks. Okay? Why would that be sweet? Well, now, AMC now starts to gain control of their own company. So they're jacked. And that's us repaying them back by now they're gaining control of their company. We get our money back because AMC shares are worth more, and as they're doing stock buybacks, guess what? The price isn't going to keep going everywhere, and we can control how much we vote at a time that we can convert over. So like I said, this stuff is actually, if you truly think about it, 3D, like he said, 3D, 4D chess, this fucking is, because this is a way for AMC's debt to be paid off by a fucking dividend that does not dilute their stock. The reason he gave us it all as a dividend was A, to get it listed so he can get it as an IPO later on, and B, because it once again gives us instantly control of voting rights, and as he does this dividend, the second he does it, retail's voting rights actually go up, because like I said, we already have more because we control more AMC, and now we instantly have more because we control AMC. So our voting power actually goes up from this dividend. Like I said, we got this is a sweet fucking dividend if you look at this. Now, like I said, they can fucking pay off debt. They can start doing share buybacks. They can gain control of their own fucking company. They can start doing so many things. And after the squeeze, because once we force AMC debt-free, after we force the squeeze, then we can start doing our ape conversions, getting our shares bought back, giving AMC again their power, but we can do this all in a row. Like I said, AMC, starting now, they go over there. They take fucking, it's August 22nd. We get our fucking dividend. Step 1. Step 2. I don't know a date. I can't give you guys a date. So I'm just going to write step 2. You do a public offering. Of ape. Depending on how high the price gets right here. in between. AMC feels that it's fit, which is why Adam Aron says this is the biggest action we will take. This will fundamentally strengthen AMC long term. This is a huge fucking deal. Now, where the hell was my drawing? Okay, so now, step 2. The price, let's say it's at $10. It could be way higher. I just want to make this simple for everybody. Let's keep this process simple and sweet. Now, we do this. He does a public offering of 200 million APE. Guess what happens? Retail buys APE. AMC has $2 billion cash. Okay? You did not dilute AMC stock. AMC, no dilution. Which pleases apes. Okay? Now, step 3. What you're going to do, you're going to pay debt. Let's pretend, I'm just going to pretend for a second I'm Adam Aron. Let's just pretend it equaled $2 billion for a second, okay? Like I said, let's just keep this simple. So now you're Adam Aron with, why does this do that? Who the fuck, like, who really wants a checker box? You know what I mean? Like, why do you just not make it white? It's so stupid. Now you're Adam Aron, you got $2 billion. What he's going to do is he can go ahead, pay down his highest debt. Oops, sorry. Refinance again. Now, what he can do, what I would do with him, because we have 233 deferred rent. Okay? This is million. Sorry, this is million. So, what I would do if I was Adam Aron, this debt right here, your deferred rent is going to be your first debt owed. So, if I was Adam Aron and I got this money, I would first instantly pay down my deferred rent of the $2 million. Just get rid of it. Just get it the fuck out of there, okay? Yeah, 1.8. Now, what he can do is go to his highest rated interest, and he can pay those down with how much he thinks out of that's appropriate. Now, I'm not going to sit there and tell you a number that he should do, but I mean, let's just pretend for sake of it he takes $1 billion and he smashes that down. He still has $800 million. What he could do, take, I don't know, 200 million, upgrade. Imagine now imagine this, guys. How fucking jacked would you guys get? I don't know, maybe he does 50 million stock buyback. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe he buys a little thing. Maybe he lowers the float. Now all you guys are creaming in your pants. He just lowered the float. He lowered the float while raising... He did an IPO, and he could potentially lower AMC's float while doing that instead of raising it. Think of how fucking insane that is. That's pretty damn cool. Now, what are we at? We're at like 550 mil. He can use, I don't know, some of that for more investments like he was talking about. Upgrades. Maybe even pay down more debt. Buy theaters. He can buy more theaters. Now, as we learned, they closed 98 theaters closed. 43 opened. The 43 are outperforming the 98. So that's a massive deal. If he can use some more money and make this about 100, you know, make this about 55 theaters, make this down to about 103 of their underperforming theaters because this is what they are closing. That means that this is costing them less money and less money. Like I said, this is a massive fucking deal. Now, that's just the first fucking go-round, guys. That was only a $200 million offering. Let's say he goes around, it goes so fucking well the first time. He goes, well, fuck it. They already bought all the new ones. The price is still fucking $10. Let's drop another $200 million. Let's get another $2 fucking billion. And let's do it again. This is why they can fuck them up, dude. We can literally pay their debt off. And let's say they only issue it to where it's like that. And now they can pay the debt off and gain money, and they only ended up selling 1.2 billion of these things. And then we convert them because it caused a squeeze. AMC will now have billions of dollars to buy it back when the price is back to $6. They'll have 3-4 billion in the bank, and the stock price will be low again, where, like I said, now AMC can fucking get a stock buyback. This can cause a squeeze, dude. Like I told you guys, I don't know why everybody thought fundamentals don't matter. You want AMC stock price to go up and shorts to get fucked? Start paying the debt down. This is the way to pay their debt down without raising the float. This is fucking genius, dude. Monty, why would it take years to happen? You've never seen this before. How do you know how long this will take? Like I said, I love how people know about how long timelines and shit will take when you didn't even know the information before it and you've never seen another thing before that. So don't tell me you know it's going to take years. You've never seen this accomplished. So please explain how you know it's going to take years. We can't get popcorn in the store. This drops on the fucking 22nd, dude. It's in 17 days. There is no, they can't get pop. It drops in 17 days, dude. Like I said, dude, this shit is fucking huge. And everybody, oh man, it's just a way for them to gain fucking blah, blah, blah because of that. Like I said, we'll always have the more fucking rights. The one thing everybody that's spreading fucking FUD about this, every time he does an offering, institutions will buy it all. Why? Why would he do institutions? Why wouldn't Adam Aaron just sell ape coins and do public offerings to where we can buy it too? He knows we're going to buy ApeCoin. He knows we're going to buy this. So it helps AMC, it pays debt off, and it raises our stock price. Think about this. Every time you buy Ape when he does an offering, you raise AMC's price. It's a way to make your vote count. It's a way to make your buy count. Guess what? They can manipulate our shit on the OTC, but they can't manipulate it when we do buying on fucking offerings, and suddenly, guess what? The stock, or fucking, they make billions of dollars and are paying debt by billions, dude. Like I said, this is a fucking insane thing. It's a massive war chest that they did not have, that if done properly can pay off debt, not dilute until it's time to dilute until after the squeeze. That's the thing. It can dilute until after the squeeze when they have money too through dilution and their debt's gone. Imagine this, you guys. All right, imagine, like I said, imagine 2 months from now he does 2 of these offerings and Ape's at $10, $12. And imagine you wake up tomorrow and all of a sudden 2 months go by off 2 of these stupid offerings and they raise $4 billion. What would happen to AMC's price if you woke up tomorrow, AMC's float was the exact same, but all of a sudden they had $4 fucking billion paid down on debt? What happens to that stock price? It's gonna fucking skyrocket. So I keep telling you guys, everybody, so fundamentals don't matter. When you see these box office numbers, they don't matter. They fucking matter a lot, dude. It's how you kill short squeeze thesis. Why are you shorting a company that's making a fucking shit ton of money? We're not going to allow them to do share offerings. We're not going to allow it. He can now do it without raising the float. This is better than a share offering. This can get him billions of dollars without raising the float. And if we buy it, and if he does it correctly, this keeps voting rights in retail's hands. It doesn't. This is not to go hedge funds. He can sell this he can sell it to fucking retail. Look what Ryan Cohen, look what GameStop did. Yes, there's things we can fucking do to where they cannot make it to where institutions just get first crack and we get fucked. He's not trying to fuck over apes with ape coin. Like I said, you guys, this is honestly good fucking shit. It's like insanely smart. This is truly smart this is an insane dividend. This is a dividend that came out that can make them billions of dollars. Tell me a dividend that can make people money. This can make you billions, and it won't raise your fucking float. This can get it to where by the time you raise your float and the apes are only going to vote to raise the float and convert these AMC shares after the squeeze. So now that it's fucking squeezed, we all say, fuck it, convert to AMC shares, because think about it, nobody's going to want ape after the squeeze. Why would you want fucking ape? So after ape, we're going to go ahead and just say, fuck it. Let's all sell, or let's convert it over to AMC, and then we can sell AMC shares. AMC can now buy billions of dollars worth of stock at a fucking $1, $2, $3, raise their shit back up, and then they still have billions in the bank. This is like a great thing for everybody, you guys. Hold on, the wife's calling me. Hi, baby. Hi, honey.
Hey, babe.
Hi, love.
Bye.
Alright, sorry about that, my friends. Alright. So I only got about 5 more minutes here, and then I got to go make the wifey some food. It's a date night, so I can't stay on too long this time. But I wanted to get this in so everybody actually understood these dividends, the importance of this dividend, how massive this can be, how this can help the apes. Like I said, clear up some FUD about the voting rights and how everybody's so fucking nervous about. That's why he gave us voting rights. Like I said, we already have the majority of voting rights in AMC. We'll instantly have the majority rights in Ape as well. When he does offerings, retail will buy Ape. It's not just going to be institutions and so on and shorts, which will make it so we can continuously own voting rights, because they have a lot to catch up on us to be able to overthrow us in voting rights, especially if apes continue to buy. By doing that, this can raise billions of dollars for AMC as a company without affecting the float. And like I said, man, they can just do whatever they want now. Like they said, this is going to be a massive thing. This is going to massively strengthen them fundamentally for long term. This should give them new equity, currency, strengthen their balance sheet. So they're going to put some of this money away in the bank. Like I said, guys, this is going to be a huge thing. And they're not going to sit there and just dump. They're going to dump it right when the stock's about 10, 20 bucks. They can sit there and keep shelling out 200 million. Next thing you know, they just made $6 fucking billion, dude. And that's not even counting popcorn coming out and all this other shit. So this is a massive fucking deal, guys. This is a massive fucking deal. Ignore all the FUD, all the people bitching about it, all the dilution talk, because we're not going to fucking vote dilution. Yes, They can issue ape without fucking asking us. Yes, they can issue common stock without asking us. It's not suddenly because of this fucking thing. This has been around forever. But Adam Aron's not going to issue common stock because he fucking knows it's going to piss us off. And number two, he can instead issue fucking preferred units of ape. So he's going to issue ape instead of fucking... That is the purpose of ape, to not destroy AMC, but instead make the price go up, pay down debt, and do everything he needs to do with an offering that he cannot do because we will not vote it through. Like I said, huge shit, guys. And then on top of that, guess what? We got ISDA coming fucking September 1st. This is fucking sweet shit. This is sweet shit, you guys. So I hope this video makes up for last night's video, because that was pathetic. One more time before I go. Anyone that fucking chimed in last night, that was fucking pathetic. And I truly apologize. That was bad, guys. That was fucking bad. That was my worst video. Dips Patel, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. But yeah, that was truly fucking horrendous. So that will never happen again, man. Everybody asked. I had so many DMs that asked me to try and explain it, man. I tried to pull it off in a 5-minute car ride. So it was just bad. It was just bad. But I'm going to answer questions here for about 5 minutes. Go ahead, guys. I'm just staring at the chat now. Every question you have, please ask. Please ask. I'll answer them for 5 minutes. Then I got to go. I got to go throw the steaks on for the wifey. Have a little date night. Otherwise, she'll get pissed because I spend way too much time doing this shit. Alright, so alright, I'm looking at the chat now. Let's see what we got going on. He does care for us. He cares about his company. He cares about all of us, man. He meets us. He listens to us. He did everything you guys wanted. Put it into a dividend that actually benefits us, benefits the company, can pay off debt, can do so much shit for us. It's such a massive thing, guys. So, like I said, all the hate, I get it. The dude was even sticking up for Kramer today, for fuck's sake. But in the end of the day, we're his shareholders. We're his boss. We decide if he gets pay raises. If you don't believe me, ask him about last fucking pay raise he wanted. Like I said, guys, he needs to make us happy as well. He knows it. He knows we're not going to just sit there and fuck around forever. But they needed to get themselves in a position. They needed to fully get this ready. And they need to not rush this shit. And I mean, there's just so many problems. Like, even with the fucking GameStop fucking dividend. I mean, you guys, you got the DCCC filing. You got people, they're not even filing this shit correctly. So he had to go about this correctly. He has to do it, you guys. I mean, you got to take a minute to do this stuff and not rush that crap just because fucking people are impatient. Do it right or it doesn't work. This does your share count. This does your everything, you guys. This does everything we need. This will make brokers that cannot deliver, that can't deliver on ape, have to rush to get ape once the market comes up, which will raise the price of ape. Like I said, this should be a good thing. Anyone that sells, you're going to have fucking AMC. You're going to have retail buying it as well. Like I said, guys, this should be good shit. If we get the price high enough, Adam Aron can go ahead and issue some more, pay down billions of debt while not affecting the float. So like I said, massive shit. Massive shit. I hope I explained this very easily to everybody. Let's see here. Vote yes on dilution. No. Do not vote yes on dilution. I don't know why we would vote yes on dilution. There's no reason to vote yes on dilution for AMC stock when we can dilute ape. That is the purpose of ape. I'll have to talk to Marcel and see what he's talking about. I haven't fucking talked to him last night. But I don't know why he'd say vote yes on dilution. I would not vote yes on dilution. Thank you, Bigums, for appreciating you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys, A, for not losing confidence in me and not judging me over last night. Because, like I said, man, that was awful, dude. I barely slept. I worked all fucking day. That was bad. So, can A come out and speak about how Ape shares retail owns from common AA shares after August 22nd? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they should, because they should be able to track ape. They should be able to track ape just like institutional shares. It's going to be on the fucking exchange, so yeah, they should be able to. Keep it up, Bigums. Thank you, guys. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Like I said, anybody has any questions, please ask now. I'm going to go in about 3 more minutes here, 4 more minutes. Yeah, I'll talk to Marcel, man. Does ape get a voting right? Yes, ape does get a voting right per ape. I posted this earlier. I'll post it back up again. Apes do get a voting right per equity unit. 1 vote per equity unit, just like a stock. The difference is retail already owns the majority of AMC, and they were going to own the majority of ape, which means instead of us having 20 more percent ownership than institutions, we would suddenly have 40% more. Okay? So, everybody worrying about voting rights, this gives us more voting power. This gives us more voting power the day this happens. It doubles our voting power over institutions. Because once again, we own more of AMC than them, we now own more of ape than them, which doubles what we own of institutions. So everybody worrying about dilution, we will control that. Everybody worrying about conversion, we will control that. Ape will be listed August 22nd. Shorts will need our ape, Marnie. Thank you again, by the way. Shorts will need our ape. You're going to have brokers that need ape because they're going to need to deliver on it. You're going to have a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, it should be very interesting what's going to happen. And like I said, if you hear Adam Aaron's going to, issue ape, do not fucking get mad about it. That's good. That is them doing share offerings to raise a ton of capital, tons of capital, without diluting your stock. Like I said, guys, this is great shit going forward. Everybody should be insanely happy. Please share this video. I don't ever ask that, but I just want people to understand this dividend. Calm down. This video should clear all FUD. This video should explain to you guys how this can massively benefit this AMC, the company, the squeeze, the after squeeze, for everybody. This benefits everybody. Benefits AMC for after the squeeze because they know we're going to be leaving. So what this does is this protects them by paying off their debt before we do. So like I said, guys, massive fucking deal. Adam Aaron, fucking genius, bro. I'm honestly impressed by that. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys Peter's shit, but like I said, if you guys have any questions, obviously, always DM me on this. If you guys need to understand, like I said, it's probably going to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange from anywhere between $2 to $4, according to the standards and according to the rules of the market. It is not a penny. That is the par value. Par value has no connection to the market value of a stock. It is what is listed as on it's what it's listed as on the bond. So you'll see this type of shit all the time. It is irrelevant. It does not mean that is what it's going to be. So for everybody saying it's a penny, you are incorrect. Let me go over it. I'm just trying to do a recap in the last couple minutes here. They do not need to ask us if they can authorize shares or this preferred stock units, blah blah blah. That's fine. We don't care. This was already in effect. And if he does issue it, like I said, retail will have the ability to buy it as well. So everybody that sits there and acts like institutions and shorts will be the only one getting it. Retail will be buying it as well. And we will continue to hold and control our rights. Because like I said, instantly off the bat, our control rights doubled. Because once again, we own more and we're going to continuously buy it. And for this to shift, they would have to buy so much fucking ape that Adam Aaron would make billions. And billions off it. And billions off it. Novocaine, thank you. Appreciate it. Brenda, thank you. Appreciate it. So like I said, guys, massive stuff. I'm pretty excited about this. And I don't see what everyone's so scared about with this shit. Because if Adam Aaron thought institutions could just buy ape and then just fucking cover their shit, why would he do that? It makes no sense for him. They don't make money off ape right away. Alrighty. So, in other words, keep buying as much fucking AMC, not financial advice, as you can. Get as much of this ape and let's fuck them up. This should, like I said, expose some synthetics. So I hope this answered anybody's questions. But I gotta go. Wifey is a calling. Love you guys. Thank you. Once again, I appreciate you guys coming back after that fucking atrocious shit I pulled last night. That was my worst video. Anyone that watched, I'm embarrassed. Like I said, I am fucking truly embarrassed, and I do apologize. I deleted that because I was wrong on 100% of my shit. And I'll own up every time I'm wrong, guys. So, like I said, thank you for listening. Have a great weekend. I should have another video out on Sunday. Have a good one.